Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving you a crash course on modulus and congruence classes. So the modulus equation looks like this. A is congruent to B mod n. Now this symbol looks a lot like an equal sign. It's very similar, but it just means that two numbers are congruent to each other. They mean the same thing in the space mod n, but they're not actually equal to each other. So now this literally means that when we divide A by n, we are left with a remainder B. For example, if we wanted to find the value of 13 congruent to some number mod 5, we would divide 13 divided by 5, and we would get that it's equal to 10 times 2 plus 3. And now, we don't care about this number. All we want to look at is the remainder. And that is the answer to what goes in there. It's congruent to 3 mod 5. So there are other numbers that are congruent to 3 mod 5. There are other numbers that give remainder 3 when we divide them by 5. For example, -7, -2, 3, 8, 13, and so on. It can go on in either direction infinitely. In the space of mod 5, all of these numbers are congruent to each other. So we could write it like this. -7 congruent to -2, congruent to 3, congruent to 8, congruent to 13, congruent to 3 mod 5. And so we say that all of these numbers are in the same congruence class. And a congruence class is denoted with a number inside some brackets. So example here, this would be the congruence class of 3. And it's equal to the set of numbers that are all congruent to 3 mod 5. So we can actually write out all the congruence classes in mod 5. Normally we start with 0 and then go to the number before our modulus. So we go from 0 to n-1. So we have 0, which is -5, 0, 5, and so on. 1, which is -4, 1, 6, so on. 2, which is -3, 2, 7, so on. And then the congruence class for 3 and the congruence class for 4. So it's the set of all the numbers that are congruent to 0 through 4, respectively. For example, say we wanted to solve 275 congruent to some number x mod 15. So then we do 275 divided by 15 equal to 18 times 15 plus 5. And so our remainder here is 5, and that's all we want to look at. We don't care about that part. So then 275 is congruent to 5 mod 15. And now that we found this, we're done. Thank you so much for watching. This has actually been part of my final project for my maths degree. If you have any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer them in the comments below. Once again, thank you so much for watching and have a great day.